I watched my friends tie the knot one by one, and I'd clap for them, then happily run. Forever used to sound like a dusty old chain, just another promise washed out by the rain.
I love the first dances, the thrill and the heat, but I always kept two steady escape routes for my feet. My favorite phrase was always just for tonight, till you stepped in and changed my whole definition of right.
I knew the fear, I saw it in your eyes, the old ghost of heartbreak disguised as wise advice.
But I didn't push, I just waited and smiled, knowing true freedom means running wild with a child.
Forever used to scare me, felt like a cage, just a final scene on an empty stage. But holding your hand on this dusty back road, watching the sunflowers bloom, watching our story unfold. Suddenly, forever feels like my kind of forever. No more rushing, no more looking for better, just a simple, honest love, written in permanent letter. The thought of till death do us part felt so deep, like a sacred contract I didn't know how to keep. I was scared of the mundane, the routine, the slow pace, thought passion needed to always win the race. But you're the quiet comfort that sits by the fire, you fill my simple needs, you fuel my desire. You're the steady sunrise that banishes the gloom, you make the simple moment feel like the whole room.
I knew the fear, you helped me face it with my eyes, the old ghost of heartbreak disappeared beneath the skies.
You didn't push, you just waited and smiled. Now I wanna run wild with you, like a happy child.
Forever used to scare me, felt like a cage, just a final scene on an empty stage. But holding your hand on this dusty back road, watching the sunflowers bloom, watching our story unfold. Suddenly, forever feels like my kind of forever. No more rushing, no more looking for better, just a simple, honest love, written in permanent letter. No diamond ring, no chapel bells yet, just a shared silent promise we'll never regret. This perfect moment, this undeniable spark, the greatest promise will leave a lasting mark. Used to scare me, felt like a cage, just a final scene on an empty stage. But holding your hand on this dusty back road, watching the sunflowers bloom, watching our story unfold. Suddenly, forever feels like my kind of forever. No more rushing, no more looking for better, just a simple, honest love, written in permanent letter. My kind of forever. It starts right here with you. Was dangerous and cold. The silence meant secrets, stories left untold. I needed the noise, the phone calls and the fights, to remind myself I was real, deep in the darkest nights. But since you moved in and hung your coat by the door, the frantic need for drama doesn't live here anymore. It's a Sunday afternoon, the world is hushed and gray. We're wrapped up in blankets, waiting out the day. No need for talking, no
Perfect sound is all the proof I need. This steady, quiet love is the deepest, purest creed. It's a gentle drumming, a perfect lullaby, the sound of our forever passing slowly by. Look for the calm, a steady hand to shield me from the life's harm. She said, don't chase the fireworks, they fade out fast. Look for the feeling that you know is meant to last. I never understood that wisdom until this year. Heartbeat against mine is a familiar tune, as soft and reliable as the full harvest moon. It's a sweet, steady rhythm, the sound that I crave, like the way your hand reaches out to softly say, simple and pure, a comfort that's true, like the way the rain falls on the tin roof. Perfect sound is all the proof I need. This steady, quiet love is the deepest, purest creed. It's a gentle drumming, a perfect lullaby, the sound of our forever passing slowly by. Outside, they can chase after fame, but I've got all I need when you whisper my name. This is the shelter, the safe place I finally found, in the simplest sound on this holy, quiet grave. It's a sweet, steady rhythm, the sound that I crave, like the way your hand reaches out to softly say, simple and pure, comfort that's true, like the way the rain falls on the tin roof when I'm next to you. That simple, perfect sound is all the proof I need. This steady, quiet love is the deepest, purest creed. It's a gentle drumming, a perfect lullaby, the sound of our forever passing slowly by. Just a tin roof.
When the weekend began, just another lonely woman, just another lonely man. Friday night was a hustle, try hard to impress, hoping the loneliness would just finally compress. Sunday morning was always a slow, egg and drag, back to the grind, back to carrying the heavy bag. I was living for 2 days, saving up all my steam, trapped in the cycle of the weekly, worn out dream. But since you walked in with that easy, honest smile, my whole sense of time asked me why I look so bright and so free. I just smiled and said it's what she does to me. No more checking the time, no more counting the hours, 'cause every minute with you is covered in flowers. We don't wait for the sunset to pop the champagne. Every simple moment is we're singing your name. I traded the worry for a permanent high. Now every day feels like the 4th of July. And since you walked in with that easy, honest smile, my whole sense of time got rearranged for a while. Now Monday's a welcome, Tuesday's a treat, and Wednesday morning coffee tastes incredibly sweet. I used to need 3 days to shake off the blues, searching for a spark in the latest town news. But since you walked in, it's a whole new scene. I got that sparkle back, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I finally got the Friday feeling all week long, where the beer tastes better and the music's strong. We're living that freedom, we're cutting the slack, 'cause with you every morning, there ain't no turning back. I'm glad I ran out of excuses to run and to hide, 'cause the best kind of weekend is having you by my side. Every day's a vacation, every night is a dance. This love is my permanent, wonderful second chance. I used to need 3 days to shake off the blues, searching for a spark in the latest town news. But since you walked in, it's a whole new scene. I got that sparkle back, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I finally got the Friday feeling all week long, where the beer tastes better and the music's strong. We're living that freedom, we're cutting the slack, 'cause with you every morning, there ain't no turning back. Yeah, it's Friday, babe, all week
I used to think my heart was built for the free fall. Every relationship was a desperate panic call. I flew too high, crashed too hard, I lost the landing. Wore every wound like a lonely postcard, never understanding my past lovers were scars. They were lessons I'd failed, a map of mistakes where my sanity often bailed. I was a hurricane of chaos, a beautiful sadness, always ready to leave before the final distress. I thought the only truth was the open sky, that settling down meant letting my wild spirit die. I never saw the beauty in staying put, thought the only escape was running foot after foot. But you saw the fighter, the survivor beneath the mess. You taught me how to trust, how to hope, how to bless. You taught me how to walk, how to trust, how to sing. And now I'm trading my broken wings for your ring. I'm giving up the flight for the steady solid ground, the sweetest promise that I have ever found. No more high altitude drama, no more desperate sting. I'm trading my broken wings for your ring. You didn't ask me to be lighter or easier to hold. You just love the story that my tattered history told. You said those bruises are just proof that your heart can survive. You looked at my wreckage and said, baby, you're still alive. You made commitment feel like the greatest escape, like finally taking a breath of life, altering shape. Now when I see a sunset, I don't think of the end, I think of the promise that only you can extend. I thought the only truth was the open sky, that's settling down and letting my wild spirit die. But you showed me the beauty in staying bring. It means landing for good and finally giving my soul permission to sing. The survivor beneath the mist. You taught me how to trust, how to hope, how to bless. You taught me how to walk, how to trust, how to sing. And now I'm trading my broken wings for your ring. I'm giving up the flight for the steady solid ground, the sweetest promise that I have ever found. No more altitude drama, no more desperate sting. I'm trading my broken wings for your ring. Yeah, I'm landing for you forever.
My memory's a little foggy about those old days. Spent a lot of time searching through a dark haze. The neon signs were bright, but the road was unclear. Always looking for the party, running from the fear. I was hooked on the burn of the brown liquor. Need a bad habit that I swore I couldn't beat. I wore the late hours like a badge of pride, with a lot of empty spaces where love used to hide. I thought I was living free, chasing the moon. Didn't know I was just waiting for you to walk into the room. You didn't judge the scars, you just poured me a glass of water. Show me a love that was stronger and softer. We had our share of whiskey nights, chasing ghosts in the flickering lights. We had our heartaches, we had our lonely fights. Now it's sunrise coffee and soft promises. Traded all the old hurt for these morning kisses. I left the bitter taste behind for your sweet embrace. I found my sobriety in the lines on your face. I'm so glad I traded those whiskey nights for your sunrise kisses. Used to wake up with the guilt and the pounding in my head, wishing I could take back every word I had said. I kept a distance from anything that felt true. Scared of the morning, scared of the breaking through. But you're the light that cuts through the smoke and the lies. The honest, clear future reflected in your eyes. You don't preach, you just live and you lead, showing me the cleaner that my weary soul needs. I thought I was living free, chasing the moon. Didn't know I was just waiting for you to walk into the room. You didn't judge the scars, you just poured me a glass of water. Show me a love that was stronger and softer. We had our share of whiskey nights, chasing ghosts in the flickering lights. We had our heartaches, we had our lonely fights. Now it's sunrise coffee and soft promises. Traded all the old hurt for these morning kisses. I left the bitter taste behind for your sweet embrace. I found my sobriety in the lines on your face. I'm so glad I traded nights, whiskey nights, for your sunrise kiss. I'm keeping my truck, but I'm slowing the speed, planting some good seeds where I only planted weeds. The flavor of your smile is the only strong vice, worth more than any reckless dark sacrifice. Chasing ghosts in the flickering lights. We had our heartaches, we had our lonely fights. Now it's sunrise coffee and soft promises. Traded all the old hurt for these morning kisses. I left the bitter taste behind for your sweet embrace. good morning, darling.
I used to talk to the ceiling in the lonely dark, just whispering needs to leave my lasting mark. I prayed for acceptance, I prayed for true rest, but I stopped asking for love, putting my faith to the test. I thought the chapter was closed, the pages all dry. Thought the kind of deep magic I craved had simply died. I had almost given up on the good and the true. Thought the stars were broken, meant for someone new. I walked around empty, just going through the day. Never knew I was missing what you came to say. I didn't kneel down, I didn't shout or plead, just tended the wreckage and planted a simple seed. And you showed up out of the blue, out of the dust, with the kind of light that commands immediate trust. You are the comfort, the calm, the truth, the only way, the reason my heart finally started to pray. You were the wish I stopped wishing for, the sudden surprise, the mirror reflection of hope in your eyes. You are the blessing, the truth, and the simple affair. You were the answer to my unanswered. At the moments when I thought I was alone, the detours, the heartbreak, the seeds that were never sown. I see now that time wasn't wasted or wrongly spent. It was just the preparation for the gift that was sent. Every wrong turn was just paving the path to your side, a patient, invisible current where my weary boat could ride. You hold me close and you make everything clear. The sound of your breathing is all that I need to hear. I stopped walking around empty, now I face the new day, 'cause you said the words that I needed you to say. I didn't kneel down, I didn't shout or plead, but you were the harvest from that simple, quiet seed. Then you showed up out of the blue, out of the dust, with the kind of light that commands immediate trust. You are the comfort, the calm, the truth, the only way, the reason my heart finally started to pray. You were the wish I stopped wishing for, the sudden surprise, the mirror reflection of hope in your eyes. You are the blessing, the truth, and the simple affair. You were the answer to my unanswered prayer. I don't need a miracle written in fire on the wall. I just need your hand to break my eventual fall. You're the simplest grace, the purest act of love, sent out soon in heavens, delivered from above. Then you showed up out of the blue, out of the dust, with the kind of light that commands immediate trust. You are the comfort, the calm, the truth, the only way, the reason my heart finally started to pray. You were the wish I stopped wishing for, the sudden surprise, the mirror reflection of hope in your eyes. You are the blessing, the truth, and the simple affair. You were the answer to my unanswered. My prayer finally answered.
I spend my life searching for a certain chord, the perfect pitch that the whole wide world ignored. I was a minor key, always flat and a little sharp, solitary fiddle with a deeply broken heart. Then you walked in with a voice sweet and low, and hit the harmony that only true musicians know. You're the strong bass line holding the rhythm so tight. You made my lonely song finally sound right. It didn't need practice, didn't need the rehearsal. It was a natural fit, a beautiful dispersal, like the Grand Ole Opry on a Saturday night. Everything about us just sound perfectly right. Our hearts beat together, smooth and in time, a harmony sweet, a love that is mine. You're the chorus, I'm the verse, meant to be. Our story is written like a Tennessee melody. We rise and we fall with the feeling and grace, the most beautiful song in this beautiful place. We hit every note that a good life can bring. Yeah, we sing together and our love makes the mountains rain. They say Nashville's crowded, full of stars trying to shine, but darling, you're the one that's eternally mine. You got that steel pedal sigh, that sweet gentle pull, the kind of sound that makes a man feel completely whole. When I drift off key, you bring me right back to the tune. You're my perfect guitar played under the moon. We don't need fancy studios or big radio play. We just need the front porch at the end of the day. It didn't need practice, didn't need the rehearsal. It was a natural fit, a beautiful dispersal, like the Grand Ole Opry on a Saturday night. Everything about us just sound perfectly right. Our hearts beat together, smooth and in time, a harmony sweet, a love that is mine. You're the chorus, I'm the verse, meant to be. Our story is written like a Tennessee melody. Rise and we fall with the feeling and grace, the most beautiful song in this beautiful place. We hit every note that a good life can bring. Yeah, we sing together and our love makes the mountains ring. I'm glad I ran out of all those cheap empty words, 'cause the only honest love is the kind that's heard. You're the standard I use for everything true, my favorite song that I never knew. Smooth and in time, a harmony sweet, a love that is mine. You're the chorus, I'm the verse, and meant to be. Our story is written like a Tennessee melody. We rise and we fall with the feeling and grace, the most beautiful song in this beautiful place. We hit every note that a good life can bring. Yeah, we sing together and our love makes the mountains ring. That's a hit, darling.
Used to have a compass and a worn-out plan, trying to figure out where I fit in this land. I chased the horizon, I followed the sun, but never knew exactly where I was trying to run. My glove compartment was full of dead-end charts, trying to navigate the roads of broken hearts. I was obsessed with the destination and the right street, always searching for a place to firmly plant my 2 feet. I was looking for signs written clear in the sky, searching for wisdom in the clouds that floated by. Then you just took my said stop driving around and show me that my true home was where I was found. Now my directions are simple and clear, no more searching for guidance, no more feeling the fear. I talk I need. The world tells us comfort and gadgets and speed, tells us we need to be chasing the next big deed. I thought freedom meant constant movement and change, thought stability was a foreign impossible range. But you're the steady shoreline when I'm with my ration meat, the perfect stopping point at the end of all the streets. You make the simple moments feel like the grand design, the sweetest purpose, darling, that I'll ever call mine. I stopped looking for signs written clear in the sky, stopped searching for wisdom in the clouds that floated by. Now I just hold your hand, you tell me stay right here, and show me that my true home is where you are near. Now my direction's simple and clear, no more searching for guidance, no more feeling the fear. I tossed out the charts and I threw away the speed, the only compass I follow is the perfect love we feed. Yeah, the only map I need is the way you hold me near, the comfort of your touch makes the destination clear. I'm not lost anymore, I'm exactly where I should be, 'cause your loving arms are the only map I need. I used to pray for a lighthouse, tall and so bright, to guide me back home through the deepest night. But you are better than that, you're the ground underfoot, the simple steady anchor yields the best route. Now my directions are simple and clear, no more searching for guidance, no more feeling the fear. I tossed out the charts and I threw away the speed, the only compass I follow is the perfect love we feed. Yeah, the only map I need is the way you hold me near, the comfort of your touch makes the destination clear. I'm not lost anymore, I'm exactly where I should be, 'cause your loving arms are the only map I need. No more maps, just you.
Bought you brand new diamonds and a dress soft as silk, but you told me the truth, sweet as country milk.
So keep the fancy jewels and the shoes that pinch tight, I'd rather be cozy with you here tonight.
You slipped on that faded flannel and your favorite jeans, and showed me what true love really means.
No need for changing, no need for new suits. You and me, darling, we just fit like a pair of old boots.
I never liked the stiff feel of a first-class flight, I prefer the open window in the dead of the night.
You're not trying to change me, you love the small flaws. You don't care about the fashion, you don't care about the loss.
You're my easy Sunday morning, my sweet gentle side, the kind of comfort that money just can't buy.
We don't need the spotlight or the grand fireworks show, just a simple, steady rhythm of the love that we know.
We've been through the mud, we walked through the rain. We got a little scuffed up, we know the cost of the pain.
But the wear and the tear just made us stronger. You see, the best kind of feeling is just you next to me. You're my denim, I'm your worn out lace. Perfect comfort in the simple, quiet place. No need for change and no need for new suits. We just fit together like a pair of old boots.
Like the leather and the stitching, we're honest and true. Forever walking steady, me right here with you.
Yeah, we just fit together from the root to the fruits.
We just fit like a pair of old comfortable boots. I can tell what you're thinking with a simple little nod. You're the only honest path that leads me back to God.
I tried the flashy, I chased the fast and the bright, but found the best treasure in your simple, honest light.
And I know when you're troubled, even when you smile.
We've spent too much good time walking every mile.
We don't need to finish sentences or play any game. We've known the steady sound of each other's true name.
You're my denim, I'm your worn out lace. Perfect comfort in the simple, quiet place. No need for change and no need for new suits. We just fit together like a pair of old boots. Like the leather and the stitching, we're honest and true. Forever walking steady, me right here with you. Yeah, we just fit together from the root to the fruits. We just fit like a pair of old comfortable boots.
Kept my distance, never dared to stray. Kept my head down, lived life day by day. The world told me that commitment was a heavy tax, a risky decision that always left deep cracks. I was safe in the middle, never too high or low, content to just watch the other hopefuls go. I built my wall carefully, brick by stubborn brick, thinking stability was the loneliest trip. But the middle of the road was getting cold and so gray. I realized safety wasn't worth the price I had to pay. So I took a deep breath and finally took the chance. Stepped outside my comfort zone and started a slow dance. I walked the hard line, the one I used to fear. Say goodbye to the shadows and the lonely tears. And when I finally stepped up and walked that hard line, I looked up and saw your light waiting to shine. You were the reward, the treasure, the prize, the truth I destination of a life meant to be. You didn't meet me in the chaos or the fast-paced rush. You met me in the quiet, in the perfect silent hush. You waited patiently while I made up my slow mind. You left the noise behind and left the world behind. You didn't pressure or push, you just stood by your word. The most beautiful lesson my lonely heart had ever heard. Now the future is certain, the doubt is all gone. The steady rhythm of our life just keeps carrying on. The middle of the road was getting cold and so gray, but happiness was worth the price I had to pay. I walked a hard line, the one I used to fear. Say goodbye to the shadows and the lonely tears. And when I finally stepped up and walked that hard line, I looked up and saw your light waiting to shine. You were the reward, the treasure, the prize, the truth I discovered behind those worried eyes. Yeah, I walked the line and found you there, waiting for me, the final destination of a life meant to be. And I'm so thankful for the courage that helped me turn the lock and step out of my shell and away from the clock. Now I understand the words of all the wise and the brave. The true freedom is a promise that you make and you say. I walked the line and found you there, and I found my love.